So I'm going to dye these baby onesies today. They're super cute, obviously. They're 3 to 6 months. I just got the Gerber. They're 100% cotton, and I just washed them and dried them. So I'm ready to tie them up. All right, so I'm going to do 2 today and do 2 different styles. I'm going to do a sort of a circular pattern in the middle and have string going around. And then this one I'm going to tie up and do a little bit more stripes like this. So I'm going to just be using string today, so all I need is string and scissors. All right, so I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to start with this one. First, I'm going to kind of block it, get it all sort of straightened out. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to fold it. Then I'm going to take my string, and I'm going to start in the middle and just tie it up. And I'm going to go one more time the other way, down to the neckline and the sleeves. That's going to be a nice, pretty, soft resist. Okay, so now I'm going to just tie it off like that with my tail. And this one is ready to go into the dye vat. Next, I'm going to do my other one. All right, so I'm going to kind of get the seams all together, smooth it out, and I'm going to start with a circular motif in the middle. So right here, I'm going to take my onesie and bring it up. That is the general shape I'm going to use. So first what I'm going to do is take my string and just establish this fold here at the top. And I'm going to tie it off, tie it tight, and then the little tail. All right, and now I'm going to come down here. I think that that is sufficient. I'm not going to tie it any tighter. And I'm going to tie it off with the tail that I left. And the next step is going to be dipping it in the vat. Trim that. So here are my 2 onesies. They're ready to go, and I'm going to go mix up my indigo vat next. Now it's time to dip the baby onesies. So these are very small, and I'm going to dip them quickly because I don't want them to get too blue. So now I'm just going to dip it, flash dip. Let's check and see if I can see anything inside. Okay. It's hard to see because they're so small and so tight, but I think that is going to have a nice variation. Okay, so I'll let this sit for 24 hours before I open it. Now I'm going to dip this circular baby onesie, and I'm going to dip it quickly because it's so small, and just get into the part where there's no sediment at the top. It's real fast. Let's see. Oh yeah, so there's some white in there. That's great. see if I can see inside more. There's some nice variation. Because I want it to be not too white and not too blue. But I think this is looking really nice. I'm not going to dip it again. I think one dip thing is fine. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit for 24 hours before I open it. Now I'm going to open up my baby onesies. I'm going to start with the vertical stripe one. So I'm just going to cut my string here. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's so cute. Very nice. It's a very clear stripe. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna let this one sit and dry. And now I'm gonna open up my circular one. Okay. Oh, that's the back. Oh, wow. That's so cute. All right, so there's the circular and here's the stripe. It's a very nice present for a baby shower or a fun thing to do at a baby shower. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to let these dry completely and then I'm going to wash them.